What's going on, guys?
Something went wrong.
How's everybody doing?
Hi.
Listen to our new spooky beats.
I know, I'm turning them down, though.
Too loud? There we go. We got new spooky beats.
Yep.
Because it is a Frankenstein print party, and as far as I'm concerned, Halloween season has already begun.
That's it. It started August 30th.
Yeah. August 30th. I would say September 1st, but August 30th makes sense.
August.
Yeah.
August.
So, welcome, everybody. It's going to be a fun show. We have a brand new, first time ever Frankenstein print, Frankenstein's monster print, dropping tonight. Never before released. Super limited edition, only 50 in the series, okay? And if you got the other Month of Monsters prints, whether you got screen prints or the linoleum block prints, this is going to look awesome next to it. If you never got a chance to get one of those, this thing is big enough to look cool on its own, so don't sweat it. And we will be releasing a mummy print to go with it soon. So if you were there last year when we designed the mummy and we made screen prints out of it, people have been messaging me all the time. You got to put out the linoleum block print version of all those monsters, so we will be doing it at some point soon. Don't worry. You will have it if you want it. Okay. And lots to do. I want to go over some of the coolest Frankenstein's monster depictions that I know of from movies and books and stuff like that. And you guys can let me know what I've forgotten if I did. And we'll do a demo. I'll show the print process happening. I'll show you how it sits next to the other ones, more or less. And something else.
And say hi to everybody in the chat.
Yes, we'll do that now. What's going on? Let's say, is the volume
everybody.
good? I feel like it's low on my headphones a little bit.
I mean, the headphones, I have them turned down, but you're
Can you put
good.
my headphone up a wee bit?
Sure.
So I can hear the mix.
Got you.
Yeah, let's see who's here.
Better?
Yeah, that's so much better. We got Sean Cabrera, Odd Creations, Sean D.
Hey, it's Odd Creations' birthday. Happy birthday,
Hey, happy
sir.
birthday, Odd Creations.
Who
That's
else
awesome.
have we got here?
Omnibusters,
Raph is here.
yep, Raph. Pedro.
Pedro, hello.
Gio,
Gio.
yep.
Gio likes the tunes.
Oh, they're good, right?
Thank you.
Pay attention to the tunes. We have a brand new playlist for this stream.
We do. It's spooky.
And it's the Frankenstein print party. So
It is. There are some
Frankenstein.
interesting sounds in the background. Who else is here?
To put the sound effect, you have to put that volume up. Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've Dead Kiriyama is here. Hello.
Jeff
Christine
Liebig.
Stubbs.
Nara.
Hi.
Anybody here for the first time? Let us know in the chat if you're here for the first time. First timers
Yeah.
say, what? Look at all those great emojis, by the way.
What
Oh,
great emojis.
all the- yeah, the
yeah,
spooky
because I
emojis.
told them to put spooky emojis in the chat.
I see you, Todd, packing for first vacation in 3 years. That's amazing,
That
man.
is
Where are you
amazing.
going? Let us know. I'm jelly.
Super jelly.
Super jelly. Amazing. Everybody who's watching on Instagram, what's up, guys? Just so you know, you're here so that I can remind you to click on that link and come join us on YouTube, where we have all kinds of sounds and graphics and fun stuff and double cameras and stuff like that. So just
It's gonna
go.
be my new waiting
Click the
scene.
link. Click the link. Oh, yeah. You want to show the BRB scene? Is that what you're doing?
No,
Oh.
I was going to use this as my new BRB screen.
Oh,
My new favorite napkin in my house.
awesome. Okay, so let's get into it, right?
Yes, we shall.
All right. Just so you guys know, if you're here for the first time ever, we drop the link to the prints later on in the chat. It'll take you to the Skybound store, and you'll be able to pick one up there if you want. There's only 50,
Yep.
so it looks like you guys might have a great chance of getting one because there's only 36 people in the chat, so it should be okay if you want
Looks like
one.
they're going to be good.
But yeah, you should be okay. But don't sleep on it just in case. And should be a fun one, man. Let's get into it. Okay.
Okay.
So, Frankenstein's monster. Okay. First of all, for those of you who've been paying close attention, I did recently do a Instagram live demo of another Frankenstein's monster. Let me see. Hold on a second.
Someone's not prepared. Someone didn't prepare
Super
for his own
prepared. Here it
stream.
is. So yeah,
Yes.
if you were following me on Instagram last week, you know I go live on YouTube now every other week, and then in the weeks in between, I'm going on Instagram to do little live art things. Demos are a little easier to produce. We don't need the whole setup. So join us there too. This is going to be hopefully included in a Bernie Wrightson tribute book coming out next year at some point
Are those also going to be prints eventually?
I don't know. I don't know if I have the rights to do that.
Gotcha.
So for now, it's just a fun thing. But the book will be available. And from the artist lineup I'm seeing, it's amazing. I know I saw Dave Johnson do a piece for it. Scott Morris did a piece for it. And it's being put together by Printed in Blood and Monster Forge Productions. So shout out Shannon Denton for doing that. It looks awesome, man. So yeah, the more update, so much Frankenstein stuff. But when I was making this piece, I was looking up different Frankenstein designs because last year when we were making the Month of Monsters prints, we looked at a bunch of different images, and then the chat kind of helped chime in with different ideas about what we should include, what we should focus on, etc. And so this time around, I kind of had an idea based on our sketch last time.
Yeah.
We did a sketch in last year almost.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and we didn't get, there was like a vote, and the first one that we voted on was the creature, the salty sea devil, which is here. This is just a recap for those of you who already know, and if you weren't there last year, this is new to you. So the salty sea devil, this is the linoleum of it.
Was that the first one?
This is the first one we put out, yeah.
It was the first one.
And if you want to see the print of it, you can just go on my Instagram and see the final print.
Yeah.
We made screen prints of these and recently linoleum block prints.
Yeah. Just a couple of questions from
Yeah.
the chat already. KHOTS1 wants to know, is there going to be a Month of Monsters 2021?
I don't know if I'm going to do a whole month of monsters because I'll get into it a little bit later. There's so much stuff happening right now that I'm juggling at once. But I can definitely say the next 2 YouTube streams after this one are going to be monster full. Okay? So it's almost like we're starting the month of monsters early in a way. And we'll see. Because I did want to talk about before we wrap up tonight what next entry in the Month of Monsters series we should do.
Would be.
Yeah, like it would be, we have choices like a vampire, we can do a
did
zombie.
not do a vampire last year.
We didn't do a zombie.
Right, that's true.
We haven't really done like a witch of any kind.
My vote is vampire.
My vote is probably vampire too,
Yeah.
but still we should throw it out there.
Yeah, if we can get more, that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Okay. Another question from the chat. Darren Starr wants to know, when does the book drop? The one that's featuring.
I don't have that information. It seems like it's in the like early stages right now where all the artwork has to be submitted by November. So
Good to
like
know.
they don't even have the artwork yet.
Right,
People are
right.
making it. But I would say like if you search Bernie Writes and Tribute on Instagram hashtag, you might find some people who are, I don't know if those are all included, but it seems
Right.
like that's the hashtag people are using. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
All right, so you want me to pull up some of those references?
Not yet. Hold on. I was gonna say that we also did last year the werewolf. It was called "Awaken Ye Wretched Werewolf." If you remember, we did an awesome screen. This is probably my favorite screen print that we did. And I think they ran out before I could get one, so I'm gonna see if I can still get one. But yeah, then we did the linoleum prints and sold out of those recently.
What else?
And then
Gotta
we
show
did
my favorite. Show my favorite. Show my favorite.
the Mummy.
Yes, that's my favorite.
I love how this one came out.
Oh,
You know,
so good.
So yeah, we released this as screen prints. They sold out. We have linoleum block prints coming soon of this one. So if you were feeling like, dang, I really want to get Frankenstein, but I don't want him to be alone, don't worry. You'll have a shot at the Mummy later
All right, cool.
on.
Yeah, I guess that's a good question. Are you going to release or re-release in October all of the Month of Monsters, like as a re-release?
The screen prints probably not. No, but we'll see what we do. You know, I'm telling you, if I don't do that, it's because other stuff is cooking, and I
Right.
can't tell you just yet.
Right.
There is a Skybound Expo in October.
It's like end of October, right?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, the original Month of Monsters, the original 4, including the Scarecrow Jack-o'-lantern,
That's true.
will resurface in a different way. That's all I can say.
Gotcha.
Okay, don't worry about that. And then, of course, if you don't want to wait and you missed out on the prints, or you're like, man, I love the designs, but I don't have space for prints right now. They're all available on shirts.
Aha, yes. My favorite is the Month of Monsters logo on the front of
Yeah.
the shirt.
That was Eric Denman designed that
So good.
at Skybound. So yeah, check out the Skybound store, store.skybound.com. or just go to. Can you do like a bit.ly/attackpetermerch, and then put that? Yeah, they're there because people ask me all the time, like, and you can get them there. You can get the shirts there. So those are still available. And they keep saying they're going to do a store refresh, which means they would like wipe out everything in the merch of the store. Yeah, and start like a brand new collection, which that's probably going to happen soon. It was supposed to happen already, so it'll probably happen soon.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Is it there?
Now's the time to. Well, I'm going to. What, the t-shirts?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put the link to the store here.
Oh, okay. Put it, but put bit.ly.
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's the, oh.
Yeah, bit.ly/ there's a reason because it goes straight to my shop, or else you have to like find it in the store. bit.ly/attackpetermerch. Hey Terry, thank you so much.
All right, I pinned it to the top, everybody.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, there's the general link to the shop.
There you go.
Don't use that link for the print later.
No.
That's only if you want to get some T-shirts. I think you can pull them up. Do you see them in the store?
I will find them right now. Give me just a second,
problem.
but I'll
I'm gonna
pull
talk to
up
these folks here
some
while I do that.
pictures.
Yeah. Oh, a ghost would be awesome, or a ghoul. Matrix fan, thoughts on the trailer. It looks so cool.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm cautiously optimistic because I love the Matrix. The first one is one of my favorite films of all time. Second one, not the best overall sequel, but I still enjoyed it when I watched it in the theaters, and it gave me hype for the third one. The third one, I felt like it just didn't deliver for me. But I loved all the. The shirts are
still here, by the way.
Yeah, show them so people can see them. I loved all the like mech designs and all the. I had tons of the action figures from McFarlane, so I was a real fan for sure. Don't get me wrong, but cautiously optimistic. Yeah, here are the shirts. They look awesome. They're big design in the back. You can get them in black and or white. So a lot of fun there. Shout out again to Eric Denman, who always puts these designs together for me.
I know, they're so cool.
Designed the screen prints. He designs all the merch. So he's working his ass off behind the scenes for us.
Absolutely.
Over at Skybound HQ. Smexy, that's what I said, Joseph. Exactly. Did you ever do the Metaluna Mutant? I haven't, and I would love to do it. My only concern... Now, check this out. Okay. All of my designs so far have been like iterations, right? But not exact interpretations. I feel like the Metaluna Mutant is a perfect design.
Really?
Pull it up on Google.
Metaluna
Mutant. Just like it sounds.
Metaluna Mutant.
Yeah. There is no... That's a perfect design. You know what I'm saying?
I have seen this before.
Like...
Hold on. Let's show the
I don't know. Yeah, see? I don't know how much I could improve. I don't want to say improve. Like, what I could do differently that would be cool and different at the same time. Because, like, we're going to talk about today with Frankenstein, there's, like... You have to iterate enough that it feels like it's different and it's yours, but also recognizable instantly. Yeah. I'm not sure. I love it, though. Freaking love it.
It is a great design. Ooh, cripply.
And it's like where the Mars attacks. I don't want to say they were taken from that because they actually came from like this trading card set.
But they also do look very inspired.
Yeah. The movie of Metaluna Mutant came before Mars Attacks trading cards. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's a lineage there. Giant brain alien is the best.
Get your own. That's Super 7. All right.
Let's see. Dope. Thank you, Edgar. Yeah, the mummy. The mummy looks outstanding. Thanks, man. I was following you in Instagram Live, but here there is a 10-second delay. That's okay. It's YouTube, but don't worry because it is what it is. You can have a 2-screen experience if you want. If you want to have both, you can have it.
Just be here.
Yeah, just be here. All right. Let's talk about Frankenstein and this whole process because this is the kind of thing that is going on in my brain while I'm designing something like this. And do you... Let's see here. Okay, yeah, let's go to it. Let's do it. Second screen experience. This is the Mignola stuff, and I love it, but go to the original. He's in there somewhere in the slides. Oh, look at you did the whole thing.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. How'd you do that? Make them all three together?
I just know what I'm doing.
Okay. It's cool. Okay, yeah, go to the pictures. Go to the pictures.
What pictures of what?
You were there before it. The actual there. Okay. So the first thing that my brain goes to when I think of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster per se, I'm just gonna refer to it as Frankenstein for the rest of the stream. I know that Frankenstein is the doctor.
I know, we all know.
And the monster is Frankenstein's monster.
We've been told.
I get it, but I'm just gonna say Frankenstein from now on.
Just to shorten it.
I might just say FM.
Don't do it.
Frankie.
We're gonna call him Frankie.
Yeah. I was gonna call him Frankenstein. So
You look
whenever
so
I think,
defeated by
'cause
thinking
I
about that
swear to
people
you,
would tell you something.
I
know.
This is my life growing up. I would go to a comic book shop when I'm like 8, 9 years old, and I would make a reference to a comic or a trading card set, and the comic book clerk would be like, "That is not how it's pronounced."
Why is he suddenly
Because
the
it
comic
literally
book
was.
guy from?
It literally was. That is not an exaggeration, at least in my experience. I remember like reading some Batman comics in a comic book shop, like flipping through it, and talking to and now I'm like 13 or 14,
Right.
and saying to a buddy of mine like, "Oh man, this comic's so cool because it's like it's more gritty, it's not so light and optimistic, it's like Batman Dark Knight." And some guy goes, "Have you ever read The Watchmen?"
Do you do this?
No, he like looked up, like he was like doing this. Let me get.
I love that you have to reenact this.
He was doing like this kind of thing, and I was talking like, "Oh, Batman's dark and cool. I'm 13 years old, and leave me the fuck alone." And this guy who's like, I must have been my age now, like 38, standing there. I've actually since befriended him.
Really?
Yes,
Who
because I
is
saw.
this person?
You don't know him, and we don't really like hang with him, but
you know who
we saw him at a bunch of conventions years later, and I
Okay.
told him this story.
Oh, what did he say?
Well, let me finish the story first.
Oh, yeah.
Because and it wasn't a big deal, but it was crushing to me. Like, so I was like, cool, And then this guy goes, "Have you ever read The Watchmen?" Now I'm 13.
What a gatekeeper, my God.
Yes, I'm 13, so that means like it was 1996, 97, around that time. "Have you ever read The Watchmen?" I'm like, "No, dude, I haven't. What is that?" I didn't know.
Did he have glasses on and
No,
push him up like
no,
this?
no.
You read The
He had
Watchmen?
no. He was actually like, he looked like a freaking like a comic book nerd version of Khal Drogo at the time. Yeah.
Khal Drogo.
Yeah, from Game of Thrones. Like big beard, long hair, ponytail, tall, dark
I don't
features.
think his name is Carl.
Carlton Drago. Carl. What is it? Khal Drago? No R?
Cal.
Cal?
It's like K-A-L
K-A-H-L?
or K-H-A-L.
Yeah, Khal
whatever.
Drago.
But it's like but
It's
it's not.
Carl.
It's definitely not
a
Carl.
silent
It's not
H.
like Carlton.
Yeah, Carlton.
Oh,
Carlos Drago.
boy. That's why he got gatekeeped
Anyway,
because he calls
so-
it Carl Drago. The
This was
guy was
before
like,
Game of
this
Thrones.
nerd.
The guy goes, "Have you ever read Watchmen?" And I'm like, no, what's that? It's like, here's what he goes, "Dude, put down Batman and read Watchmen."
I mean, he's not wrong, but he's also
Okay.
not right.
But it wasn't like your friend who's excited being like, "Dude, you gotta read Watchmen." It's more like,
well, no one's gonna go after
no, but it
delivering
was
that.
okay, you know the difference.
No,
It's
I
like-
know.
it's like,
A
why are you
lot
taking
more
his
like.
side? Why are you taking his side right now?
Well, because you're a nerd.
No, and you don't like gatekeepers either.
I don't.
Yeah, this guy was like,
I know that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
and the thing was like, there was more. Like, it was a little bit of a like, "Dude,
He's
what are you
the-
doing?" Like that kind of thing, like gatekeeping.
He's Tim the Wizard from Monty Python. He says, "I must ask you these questions through.
Yes.
Like I can't cross the bridge
Yes.
unless I answer your stupid questions."
To be fair, I think his delivery was bad, and he meant well, because years later, when I was like,
He
I
ended
think
up being
literally like 15 years later or whatever, I'm at one of these conventions, and I see him. I go, "Dude," I never forget a face. I go, "Dude, this happened. Thank you for turning me on to the Watchmen back then, because I was way cooler than my friends
Yes.
after checking it out.
Yeah,
but you could have been nicer
Right,
about
okay,
it."
all right, we gotta wrap
And
this
so
story up. This is too much.
No, this is important. And then he says, "Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Also, I was a dickhead teenager. Like, I'm sure I was too."
Yeah.
And so we bro hugged it out, and now we've been friends online about comics and art. Super cool guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
By the way, Harriman is here, and he says his daughter Abby says it's Frankie. And
Frankie.
I think that it's important that
Yeah.
we recognize
Frankfurter.
that it is Frankie.
Frankenfurt.
No.
Frankenfurt.
Watch.
All right, let's go. All right, now. So this is when I think about Frankenstein's monster. Oh, I did it. See, I'm burned. I
Yeah, what
think
happened?
of
Who
these.
hurt you?
Yeah, I think of these three images, and equally, like, yes, there's the Universal monster, Boris Karloff. That's the classic one that is my favorite rendition for sure. But I always think of Herman Munster, who's like slightly to the side of him. It's basically the same design.
The dorky side.
Yeah, like from the Munsters, and then.
Here's Herman Munster.
But I actually prefer a lot of the design elements of the Robert De Niro version, not the movie per se. The movie is fine. You went black, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The movie is fine. I don't remember it like in great detail. I watched it when it came out, and that was it. But I like the no hair,
Yeah.
like the shaved head look.
Yeah.
You know, I feel
He's a lot more grotesque looking.
I like the scars across the
scars,
face. Yeah, I
the
like
big
all that.
stitching.
But I prefer the slight expressionless face of the original Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
You know, and I do like that his head is big up there. Like I wish. That's why ultimately when I did my design, I gave him like a large head, but no hair. Because for me, it's like that
Right.
mix of the two. That's
It's a little mix. Yeah,
a little
I
sweet
like
spot.
that.
All right, so
Cool.
these I was definitely looking at for sure, and then go now because it.
Just tell me which one because you don't know what side.
I don't know.
it is.
Just go next. It doesn't matter from here on out. So these are all renditions of Frankenstein that I think are super interesting because each of the artists is very stylized. So Mike Mignola, one of my favorite all-time artists, I'm always going to point to him. Really simplifies it. If you can tell, like, can you make that bigger for me? Can you go out of studio mode?
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't see it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's awesome. You can see that it borrows from both too. He's still not exactly the universal monster because if you do that flat head and hair on top, you're saying universal monster, and they actually own that, and you don't have the rights to do it. So you have the rights to the concept because I think it's like what's it called?
It's public domain.
Public
now.
domain.
Yeah, 'cause
So
it's so old.
you just have to make sure it's different. So, but I love this one. It still feels like Frankenstein, even if you don't look at the title. But it really feels like Mignola, especially if you're a fan of his stuff. And that's the secret, like figuring out how to make it yours and easily recognizable to a fan of Frankie.
Do we know why the original Frankenstein, the Hollywood monster version, has a flat top head?
I don't know the reason for that. I was thinking about that when I was designing. I'm like, I wonder what the departure was for that.
Like, how do you come up with the decision to make it a cylinder or flat top head?
I don't know. I got to look that up.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep
Sorry,
going.
I was wondering.
It's a good question. If you guys know in the chat, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Holy crap. Christopher Alarcon says, I got a Mignola Frankie piece tatted on me. Heck yeah, dude. Look, Paul Dunn.
Paul Dunn. No, he's kidding.
Oh,
He's kidding.
trolling?
He's
You
trolling you.
bastard.
He's trolling you.
Dang it, I was having
Did you see
PTSD.
he was having a heart attack already? Don't tell me what it is.
I had a PTSD for
You really did. I heard there was smoke
Paul,
coming out of the back.
You joined us late. I already explained that I know better. See why you can't?
You're the worst.
So look, then
There's
here,
more Mignola
this is
stuff,
more Mignola,
yeah.
but this is not Frankenstein's monster per se. This is his own character, Roger the Homunculus from Hellboy, that is like, you know, a homunculus,
Well,
which is basically...
homunculus is basically
Yes.
what Frankenstein
Which
was.
is cool because he had Abe Sapien, which is basically the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
And he had Roger the Homunculus, which is basically Frankenstein's monster. And I just love that.
Yeah,
So
that is cool.
cool shout out.
All right,
And different design, by the way. Like if you're going to go back to it,
Oh, sorry.
if you're going to do your own version of Frankenstein, number one, you cannot have stitches everywhere because that's going to make you people think of it.
Immediately.
You can't have the bolts in the neck.
No, that's too much.
You can't. So he puts like that thing for where his heart goes in the center,
Right.
and that padlock
Like that,
on his
you mean
genitals.
the Iron Man chest piece?
but it's not like that.
I
It's like
know.
I know it.
But that's
and
what
I-
everyone's gonna think of,
Yeah,
especially
but
now.
when the colors are applied, it just looks like a piece of lead keeping in like, and then you open it, you like wind them up and
Oh,
shit
got
like
you,
that.
got you,
yeah.
got you. By the way,
cool.
Paul Dunn said he was waiting to do that.
Son of a
He was just sitting there waiting.
Son of a bitch.
Brett Garrett says he's the only one brave enough to do what we were all thinking.
Go.
Oh, the best trolls are in the chat right now.
So good. That's why we do the streams.
It's true.
All right. Okay. Now, like,
Here's the high class
Yeah. so one of the,
artsy one.
in my opinion, one of the most successful interpretations of Frankenstein's monster are, like I can't not say it now, is this one by Bernie Wrightson because it's like almost equally known by people in this, you know, who collect comics or, you know, are into horror
This is Bernie
literature.
Wrightson.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he made something so iconic. He was basically adapting the original Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And when you read the description of Frankenstein in the book, it sounds more like he drew him. Like he
Or
designed him. Like
It looks more like it sounds.
in
Or
other
it
words,
looks more like it reads. I don't know.
his take is closer, although I don't think there was hair in it. And it was a little bit vague, but he kind of said this is what he envisioned.
In the book, it doesn't say whether he has hair or not.
I don't think so. I remember reading the little excerpt, but there was definitely no mention of a flat head or anything like that. So a lot of that's interpretation from the movie.
I keep
But-
trying to play the sound. Not working.
Yeah, you have to turn the lab sound off so you
know.
can crank it. Yeah, do that because the music's good already. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, you can just ride that button.
He
the
does
rest of
it.
the night.
Yeah, just write it for the rest of the
Yeah.
night.
But yeah, so the point is like it's as an artist, this is awesome because
Yeah.
it is a new iconic take on something that's already famous. That's hard to do. Imagine like, well, so what Frank Miller did with Batman. So Batman's already popular, he's already iconic, and he comes up with such an original take on it for the Dark Knight Returns.
But it feels very familiar.
Yeah, but it's so original that people now will, if you're like, when I draw Batman, if I draw him thick, they go, that's Frank Miller. Your take on Frank Miller's Batman.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It is cool.
To be able to do that. Like, so that takes a really strong sense of design. And when I was looking at these images to do the Bernie Wrightson tribute piece, it's just awesome because it's funny. 'Cause I never would put hair on him if I'm designing him. Never do it. And that wouldn't come from me. But it's so moody when you see it. Like it humanizes him a little bit more, I feel like.
I like it. I know that you don't like this show, but they did something similar in
Penny Dreadful. Yeah. No, I don't dislike the show. I just didn't like the portrayal of him in the show.
Oh, yeah, because he's very intelligent.
Yeah, and that's how he is in the book too.
Yeah, he's like highly intelligent. To the point where he becomes psychotic because he's like over empathetic.
Yes.
But he does have long hair, which is funny because if you watch that show, the Frankenstein that's in the promos is not the original Frankenstein on the show. In the show, it's another person who gets animated who looks a lot more like the Robert De Niro one, where he's bald and like all scarred up or whatever. And then the Frankenstein that's featured in the show,
I remember that,
is an older Frankenstein that comes back and is like, how dare you abandon me?
Which is cool.
I thought that was awesome.
I just didn't like the whole, maybe I should go back and rewatch it, but like I remember him being like, how dare you?
Because he grows up in the theater.
I know, but
because when
I don't need.
Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein abandons him, and the only people who think like to not outcast him because of what he looks like were the theater troupe who adopt him when he's basically an infant because he was just born, and so he takes on this very like theatrical style of talking.
I'm gonna give it another shot. No, I'm gonna give it another shot. But I was turned off at first because it was like a little too much. But
it is very theatrical, but you get over it eventually. Okay. And he's so strong.
He is strong,
and he just like gores up everybody.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
Really fun.
It might be time to rewatch that show. All right, let's go to there's another one I have here. And then, of course, Scott Morris, one of my favorite artists, and Steve Niles. I think Steve Niles, I know Steve Niles is behind, is helping to put together this book for Bernie, just so you know, the Bernie Wrightson tribute. But Steve Niles, most famous for 30 Days of Night, but then he's also written a bunch of stuff for Hollywood and done other projects. But he actually did a book with our friend Greg Ruth of Freaks of the Heartland. But yeah, so Steve Niles and Scott Morris did this in 2005, I believe. It says there at the bottom of it, right? 2005 on the painting?
On the painting? Yeah, it's 2005.
So, man, 16 years ago. I love this. I have it here somewhere. I love this take so much because, again, like, it feels like Frankenstein, but it's Scott Morse 100%. And in the book, it's all different paintings of the lab and the doctor and the monster.
I love the big trench coat.
Yes.
With the stitching.
Love that.
Love the overpronounced brow. It almost looks like it was squished.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
Great take.
I had to include that because, again, to me, it's like a successful stylization that feels both like the subject matter, and the artist style.
Yeah.
Is there another one? I think
no. That's it.
Well, just so you know, I did put another one.
What?
A picture because it was the Frankenstein from Monster Squad, which I wanted to give an honorable mention to. It's okay, you don't have to put it.
I didn't see it in Drive.
It's okay.
Sorry.
But yeah, shout out to I think that might be one of the best Frankensteins.
I'll see if I can pull it up.
Yeah.
But I have to get away from this.
No,
so
it's okay.
It's okay. So I don't ruin it for everybody. I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, look at this. Nash Villains, direct from the dude who designed the Universal Frankenstein. Okay. Since Frankenstein wasn't an actual surgeon, Pierce decided that the fictional scientist would opt for the easiest way to insert a brain into a corpse's head. Yeah. He was apt to cut the top of the skull straight across like a pot lid, hinge it, pop the brain in, then clamp it tight, Pierce told the magazine. That's why I made the monster's head square and flat like a shoebox and added that big scar across the forehead with the... Oh, brilliant.
Isn't that brilliant? I love that.
Nash Villains, thank you so much for that. It's awesome, dude.
Okay.
Oh, no, Young Frankenstein. I'm idiot. I forgot that too. Yeah, Peter Boyle. Brilliant.
Yeah. Look, by the way, you did not include the one that you're talking about into that's why I'm not bad at my job.
I didn't say.
You are. Okay. So.
Okay. Well, okay.
I mean, I could pull it up, but.
No. Well, I'm going to do a demo anyway.
Yeah.
So let's, let me see if we can set up Art Cam.
Yes. Let us see.
Bye, guys.
What? Oh. I'm like, is he leaving the stream and leaving me here alone? Yes, please don't do that.
By the way, there were people correcting me about Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster on that, and I don't think it was ironic.
Are you sure they weren't just trolling?
I'm not sure.
I think they heard you say that you were upset that you were getting trolled.
Okay. Let me get art cam set up.
Yeah, get art cam set up.
Do you have it there?
Well, I'm waiting for you to.
Because it's just plugged in. It's the Logitech this time.
Oh, it's the Logitech.
Yeah, remember last time.
Can you tell that we tried this before we started, guys? No. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna Well, let me know when you're set up so you don't give everybody motion sickness. If you guys could see what I'm seeing right now,
okay,
I'd be horrified.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, give us a little better view there. There we go. All right, I'm gonna transition over so you guys.
Oh, by the way, this hat. If you guys didn't know, I wanted to shout out my buddy Ryan from Lucasfilm. He sent me this hat as a gift. Apparently, it was a production hat used during the Bad Batch. That I guess I don't know who was in charge of giving out to what, but it was only for people working on Bad Batch. So so awesome. Which, by the way, if you've seen Bad Batch, I haven't put 2 and 2 together why this is on a hat, but maybe it's a tease for next season or something. Exclusive Star Wars Theory. Got you first, bruh. All right, I'm gonna change hats in case I touch this with ink and ruin it.
Yes, please. Alex Penna says, "What about the Frank from Van Helsing starring Wolverine?"
Oh yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a Frankenstein in there?
Well, there was definitely was he in there? I can't. That movie was slightly something I don't want to remember.
I don't remember. All right, you want to go to art cam?
Yeah. I did like the Mr. Hyde though. It was cool.
Yeah.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Yeah, art cam. Does it look good there?
Yep, looks good.
Okay,
Yeah, you can set. There you go.
Okay. All right, so this is the linoleum carving, so you can see kind of like all the stuff I was talking about with the large round shaped head. Stitching across the top, that's definitely an homage to the Universal one.
That looks more like when he described cutting off the head right across, but clamping down on top of it. That's more what I imagine. But I guess he's saying he just put a flat piece on top of the cut,
which is
not just replace the dome.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it either way. But yeah, and then more of the... On this side is definitely like the tribute to the Boris Karloff.
Yeah, with like
and
the brow and the...
Yeah, and then this side is a little bit more the,
your style
my
of doing
style,
things.
Yeah. And then to fit the other portraits in the series, I have the little skull here, the flowers, and then the framing device in this one are the electrodes. The other, like the werewolf has the wolf's bane, the sea creature has octopus tentacles, etc. So, yeah. All right, let's get into this.
Those bolts almost make it look like he's being remote controlled.
Oh, that's funny.
Which, still pretty cool.
That's funny. All right, so I'm going to ink this guy up. Tell me.
Chris Alarcon says, one of my favorite Frankenstein's monster design is Victor from Darkstalkers. Bulky but detailed and stylized. You know?
I don't know that one. I know what
one?
Darkstalkers is, but yeah, pull it up. I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Somebody, Darren said, can't wait for that on a tee. And I'm so out of it because of a long day of work that I thought he was talking about can't wait to see it on Tony T. And I'm like, why would you want to see that on our dog?
It probably will be coming on a t-shirt soon.
Darkstalkers, Frankenstein.
I may have seen some teases for merch. All right.
Victor von Gerdenheim.
Gerdenheim.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is super bulky.
That's it.
I'm going to pull up a better image of it.
So while she's doing that, I'm just mixing my ink here.
Okay,
go ahead.
Mix your ink so we can look at that. Very cool.
Cool.
Super, super stocky, dude.
Yeah. Also, I always think about Solomon Grundy. I know he's not officially a Frankenstein, but I always feel like he reminds me of that.
I like the weird, like, arms with those. What is it that I'm looking at here? They're like gloves or something.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Also, I always think about the original Jack Kirby Hulk drawing. I feel like is a throwback to Frankenstein's monster. If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember hearing like that being an inspiration.
Jack Kirby's Frankenstein?
Jack Kirby's Hulk. The original
Hulk.
The original Hulk. The original Hulk drawings. Like, look at them and tell me you don't get that impression.
Yeah,
No, the original one. Like, put Jack Kirby Hulk 1, maybe?
Okay, hold on.
All right,
Let me see if I can find it.
It's like a very non-expressive face.
Right.
It's like all hunched over. There, that's the one. The yellow font and the gray
This
Hulk.
one?
No, gray
Oh.
Hulk. The top row. No, top row.
Bro.
Oh, down one. Down one. Wait, close that window. Close that X. There it is. That one.
This
That one.
Okay.
Let
me open it in a new tab so we can look at that.
That's the one that I think of like it's clearly
everybody.
Frankenstein inspired. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I can totally see why you would think that.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think when I heard an interview, he might have mentioned that, but correct me if I'm wrong, Chatter, if you know better.
It's the gray and the flat topped head.
Yeah.
That does it for me, and the big brow.
Which is funny because most of the time when you see Frankenstein's monster in color, it's green. Not like in the movie or anything, but like in cartooning or green.
That's true. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Christopher Alquin says Solomon Grundy born on a Monday. What is that?
Just the thing that he always says.
Oh. Who?
Solomon Grundy.
Who's that?
He's one of the villains from Batman.
Oh, gotcha.
He look at him. Look him up. Is also like a.
Okay. Solomon Grundy. Oh yeah, look at that.
My favorite version of him is by Tim Sale, the artist from Long Halloween.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pull that up for everybody. The Solomon Grundy. Very, very much inspired, right?
Yeah. Also, look up Tim Sale's Solomon Grundy. Like, put that name in. It's really good. Tim, yeah, Tim.
Sales, like I sail a boat?
No, like I sail.
Like
stuff.
I make a sail?
Yeah, I make a sail.
Like I sail stuff. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's great. These are awesome. Cool. Okay, let me put you back on art cam. There you go. Yeah, I definitely can't wait to see this on a t-shirt. It's going to be a good one.
Yes.
Will it have the same Month of Monsters logo on the front of the tee?
Perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps.
Perhaps it might have multiple designs.
What do you mean multiple designs? I'm just asking about the shirt.
I know. Go to Eric Denman chat on Teams so you can see it.
Okay. Secret
But don't
things.
share that. Don't share that.
Obviously not. Let's see if I can see some secret things that no one else is allowed to see. Oh. You guys are going to like this.
You see the one with the spiral?
The spiral's the one that I said to.
I know, that's the one that I want so bad.
That one's awesome.
I'm hoping we can bring them all like that now.
Oh, that would be so great. You guys are in for it. Get ready. Wallets are going to be burning.
All right. I'm happy to put these guys on shirts and stuff because there's monster merch out there. You can get tons of shirts and all that kind of stuff, but it's fun to contribute to that. Like if you already have like the classic stuff and you want something different, and sometimes the classic stuff has like unfortunate branding all over it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the perfect picture, great quality shirt, but then it says Universal Studios Florida presents. You know,
yeah.
It's like
Halloween Horror Nights,
yeah.
You know, the 31st anniversary or whatever. You're like,
like
oh my God.
Like
and then
that.
the year is on it.
It's almost like forces you to go buy a bootleg version.
I agree that sometimes theme park branding is really off.
Over the top. Sometimes it's okay though, because sometimes you want something from the park.
Sometimes, but it's very rare. And I feel like they're pandering to people who never get to go to the theme parks. But like people who are always there are like, oh my God, what?
All right.
Frank, what? What happened, B? Frank,
Nothing.
Why'd you laugh?
I was laughing.
You said, ha, Frank.
No, I just said, ha. I didn't say Frank.
I heard, ha, Frank. Let's see. Bizarro gives that vibe in some depictions.
Oh, yeah. Bizarro. From Superman.
Like the Superman
100%.
Bizarro? Okay.
Yes, that's good. That's a good call. Okay, let's go to the lab.
Okay. Let's go to the lab.
Yeah. Turn off the music. Let's get serious here.
Oh, we're getting serious.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting serious.
Crank it. Crank that lab. Guys, careful with the electricity in your house.
Oh, boy.
We're going to need all the
Tell me
juice.
when you're going to pull it.
Oh, you hear him?
Yeah. He's coming to life.
Oh, we're waking him up.
Oh.
Yes! Oh, Wanton's like, fuck this shit.
Wanton's like, I like it.
Give it.
Ready?
We gotta give him some pressure here.
Give him a little
It's
more
gonna piss him
juice.
off though. I can hear him like already screaming a little
Give
bit.
him a little more juice. He doesn't like this.
What happened to the lab?
It comes back.
Oh, that's right.
Peter doesn't understand loops.
I forgot.
I like him. I like seeing him come through the paper. It's almost like he's like trying to get out. Hurry up, hurry up.
Come on, you guys do a
My
good
God,
job.
press harder.
It'll ruin the hype.
The hype is taking too long.
No, if I peel it, it's not that I go, oh, one more.
One more. Sorry, everybody. We're going to try to do this better, everyone.
It sounds really good.
I know. Hope it's not too loud. If I'm bugging you guys out with this, please let me know.
Let me peek now. Don't do anything yet.
No, I'm not. But you want that reveal music,
I know,
so let me know when.
I know.
Okay.
I'm peeking.
That's why you're peeking. Oh.
Okay, I think we're good.
Ready?
Hold on. Let me get the cam set up.
Oh, boy.
Just think about, like,
Way to ruin this.
who's out there with a full sensory experience like this for a print reveal?
Nobody, just
Who?
us. Just us. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
You ready?
Wait,
Let me
you'll
know.
hear it. There it is. You went too slow.
I was just.
But it's okay. Look at that. You want to hold it up in front of the regular cam? Oh, okay.
There you go.
Make everybody vomit
Yeah.
from the motion sickness. That looks awesome.
Fresh print. Fresh
It's
print.
so good.
And there you go. So you can see a little close up of the details.
It's great.
All the stitches.
That looks awesome.
There's a lot of cool stuff going on here.
Get some spooky music in here again.
Yes.
All right. Put it up in front of you so everyone can see it. Go on.
There you go.
Nice.
Should we do like a freeze frame for tomorrow's Instagram post? Because I noticed that last time I was trying to like catch a moment where we were both looking good at the camera.
And
then
it just wasn't happening. We were both like, ugh.
Yeah, either you're like, and I'm like, or I'm like, and you're like.
All right, well, let's do a freeze frame.
All right,
ready? 3, 2, 1, smile.
Now we gotta mark the note of what time that was.
Who even knows?
So I can know.
As if I'm paying attention.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, but here it is. This is the official first ever release of the Month of Monsters series,
Yay.
Frankenstein's Monster Portrait Print. And I'm super stoked to bring it to you guys.
And I'm going to put that link in the chat in just a second.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just grab that link for everybody.
Each one of these will be signed, of course,
Yep.
numbered out of 50, only 50 of these. And I will stamp each one of them with the special attack seal on it. So let's see. The design looks like Eric Powell style. Oh, for sure. He's in my DNA of art, man. I've been looking
He's
at
your DNA.
Yeah, I always say the artists that are like in my art DNA are Mike Mignola, Scott Morse, Eric Powell, Frank Miller, Mobius. These are the guys I look at all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking to compare myself with them, but yes. Yeah. Let's
All
see
right.
here.
You should be going live in just a second, everybody. Wow.
All right, drop that link. They're saying, would you be more likely to do a Count Drac or Nosferatu? That is what we have to discuss now.
That's a good question.
When we do the print drop,
Yeah.
we'll release it so you guys can get it, and then we can talk about that. Yes.
All right. I'm just waiting for
coming
that link to
soon.
go live.
And
Not yet. Hold your horses. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1.
boom.
There it is.
There
I'm
you go,
pinning
guys.
it to the top. There you go.
Pinning
Good luck,
that link.
everybody. How many are available?
50.
50 available.
So yeah, there should be enough for the people who want it.
Oh, I pinned the wrong one.
Oops. There we go.
There, that should be it.
Hey, Jeff, badass. Got
Yeah.
pinned for 2 seconds. But yeah, there it is. The link is there pinned. Definitely pick one up if you're wanting to add to that Month of Monsters series, or if you just dig the design. It should be real nice on its own. If you want to see the size of it compared to my head again, look at this.
Hey, Ross got one. Thank you, Ross.
Hey,
Raph,
thank you guys.
of course, with the +1. Thank you, sir.
The archive speaks.
himself.
Raph will have his own Attack Peter museum one day.
Oh,
He could.
that would be awesome.
Could do it. So when we do an East Coast show, like in Tennessee, we don't have to ship anything. We just say, Raph, bring your stuff.
Raph. Jason got one. Thank you, Jason.
Hey, Jason, thank you so much, man.
That thing is so awesome. I can't wait to get a t-shirt of it.
It's gonna
Do
be
you know
cool.
how long it'll be before t-shirts are
I don't even know if t-shirts are a thing or not. Who are you talking about?
Are they going to be a thing? We don't know. So how long before we get new merch in the store?
Probably between now and when it comes out.
Wow.
No, I was kidding. But I would surmise that if there's a next Skybound Expo happening in October for Halloween, that would be a
maybe
good time.
that's the time.
If I had to surmise anything. Yes,
Darren,
this is
15 by 20 for the print size.
Yeah, 15 by 20.
Geo, thank you so much for the +1.
Yes. This is going to be exact same size as the Salty Sea Devil and the Wolfman and the upcoming Mummy print that is sure to be. Hey, thank you guys so much.
Adam Vorlicek, thank you. TWD Industries, awesome. Let's see, who else? Brett Garrett. Didn't shipping used to be free? Is shipping not free anymore?
It should be. Let me see.
Should be.
Check on Teams if that's. It should be. We'll figure that out now.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you guys on that.
Yeah, hold off on that. I'll let you know. But yeah, so there's a chance I get to do another one of these soon. And I've been thinking about what we should do as you guys are picking those up from the store. And thank you so much for doing it.
Okay, apparently shipping is not free for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's paid shipping on this one. I think, because the free shipping is on orders $100 or over. $100 or over. That's why.
Okay.
And this one's $75. So that's why it's not free shipping. Let's see who else. Michael A got one. Awesome. Thank you so much. Somebody with the username William. That is incrable.
Wow.
You never
how did you
see
get
just one name.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
WWBFGD got one as well. Thank you. Let's see.
I really appreciate you guys.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So, but yeah. So let me know what you guys think. I want to do. I think it would be weird to have everybody who we have so far and not have a vampire. So
I agree.
I'm leaning vampire.
I'm leaning vampire
Now,
too.
having said that,
What kind of vampire?
I am more of a fan of the like Nosferatu style vampires, like the what is that show? The Strain. Like I love that.
Ooh, yeah.
No, like very bat like.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I do like the old school Nosferatu with like the two front long teeth. You know,
like
I don't know why I
rats.
had to do this.
This is how you would show
for
that.
explanation.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna draw them on.
Yeah, just real quick.
Real quick. But I would still like to have some reference to the fact that he is civil. You know, like I like that Nosferatu had his little jacket. I like that Dracula has his cape and cloak. You know, so
yeah. I think there's space there to do something really unique, but still play homage to all of the cool features that we love from the different ones.
William says always do Bride. Just saying. You know, here's the thing with Bride. I do want to do it at some point, but this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. In order to do the Bride, I would either have to not have the vertical hair.
Right, we've talked about this.
But I'm going to bring it up again because I've been thinking about it. Like, if I did Bride and she didn't have her hair.
Yeah, well, like then is it still the Bride?
It would, like, I'm down to do like a stitched up, like, woman, you know, homunculus.
But would it still look like?
Would it feel like Bride? I don't know. You know, that's the thing. I could do bolts. I could do stitches. I could do a hairstyle that's like more like, you know, maybe shaved and like some little bits of hair. That could kind of be cool. And they put some black and white in whatever the bangs there would be or something like that.
Yeah.
But it definitely will be different from Universal Bride because that's that vertical design. The other option would be to do it, but then the print would have to be tall and long and super annoying if you try to frame it. Because I wouldn't want to shrink it.
It would be the only one in that series that would look like that.
Because I wouldn't want to shrink the size of the head.
No, because then you lose that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lose the thread.
And the chat is blowing up. First of all, I love that TWD Industry says Vampire the Masquerade clans entering the chat in 5, 4, 3 because I definitely played that game.
Oh, that's funny.
I was always in the chat. Let's see. Colt says you can always add a shirt to that and get free shipping. Thank you, Colt.
Oh, it's true. If you guys were thinking about getting a shirt,
Colt,
you're the best, bro.
Yeah, I know. Chelsea got a Frankie. Thank you, Chelsea.
Hey, Chelsea. Thank you so much.
Let's see. Everyone here would really like an Edward Cullen style vampire printed on glittery paper.
No, you wouldn't.
But wouldn't I?
Well, I'll do like glitter ink on one of them.
Like that. You do it like Salt Bae.
Yeah, when it's fresh, I just drop some ink, sprinkles on it.
Let's see. What else is maybe make a super horned up like interview with the vampire. Oh, like sexy or
horned up.
What does horned up mean? Gio says do like the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors, the Raven episode with 2 prints. like one of her face and second of her hair. Like it moves.
That's
from
funny.
One.
That's funny.
It's really funny. By the way,
Harrison.
I'm wearing my Treehouse of Horror shirt today because
So good.
it is obviously.
Last year, we just watched all the Treehouse of Horror episodes as a marathon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, your mom's here. Hi.
Hey, Mom. I tagged
Yeah, Raph says 2 print set, one for the face, another for the hair. I kind of like this idea. Just saying.
It's not a terrible idea.
Viper says, I saw the Mummy shirt. Has there been a print?
There has been a screen print last year.
Yeah.
It sold out, but the linoleum block print in this style, not yet. But that will be coming soon. If you guys want the Mummy as a linoleum block print, soon. Very soon.
Speaking of old releases, Colt wants to know, if you want to release the Aerobat for spooky season, he won't be mad.
Oh, the
And
Aerobat.
I agree, because I love that one. I actually saw somebody reselling it the other day, and for a ridiculously low price.
I just found it again because I thought I had lost it.
You got to look out for that one because there's a lot of people who have it.
Yeah.
So it might come back around out there.
It's so old that I don't even know if it would print right, and I might have to clean it up a little bit.
Old. Hey, Terry Eaton got one. Yahoo!
Hey,
It's
Terry,
20 past 1 in Ireland.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
Good night. Yes.
Thank
good
you,
night,
Terry.
Thank you. My God, go to sleep. But
Thank
also
you,
thank
brother.
you for coming.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, what about a devil of some kind?
I was thinking about a devil, but again, like, would I put that ahead of a vampire?
I wouldn't.
No. And I would like to do a zombie, frankly, with like little flies buzzing would be cool.
Yeah. Robert Pattinson is set to redeem himself. Has supposedly he's playing Nosferatu in an A24 movie directed by the dude who did The Witch.
No way.
My God, I really like that movie.
Isn't The Witch Ari Aster? Yeah, but he also did movie you can't watch. What is it?
Yeah, Midsummer.
And
Hereditary. But I watched Hereditary. It just took me a while to get through the whole thing. I could not watch Midsummer.
Midsummer's easier.
I mean, I watched like enough clips of it that I know what happens.
Midsummer's a breeze compared to Hereditary, to be honest with you.
I know. Marvel Zombies prints.
Right? Isn't that funny?
Dude, they were awesome. That episode was really good.
Did you guys know that Marvel Zombies, the comic, was written by Robert Kirkman?
No way.
Yeah.
Well, it follows.
Yeah. Okay, what was I going to do? There was something else.
Oh, give one of your vampires a feathered earring like Lost Boys.
We should have that song on. Well, we can't play it because then
we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, that's right.
Copyrighted? Do the Blade vampire. Wait, which one?
The Blade vampire,
Blade,
like
what was it? 3, 2.
Well, yeah, but he's
Blade 2.
Yeah, he's like Nosferatu-esque, but he has a nose.
But he has this open.
Oh, yes. What's his name?
I don't know.
That's another original take on an iconic thing.
It was
really
very
good.
cool.
Yeah.
It was very cool. Dia de los Muertos prints anytime.
Could do like a straight up like.
Maybe not for the vampire, but like a skull.
For sure.
We've been watching a lot of Ink Master lately, and like every season they do a Dia de los Muertos, like I guess episode or whatever, and they're always such trash.
100%.
But Peter would not do it badly.
I would do it. I would love to do one. American Cryptids, Wendigo, Moth. Oh, that's a great idea, Connor.
Which one?
American Cryptids, such as the Wendigo, Mothman.
Oh.
Ooh, the Vampire Pomeranian from Blade 3.
Yes.
How dare you?
Oh, the old scratch mug from Mondo is incredible. Would be sick to see a red devil in your style. Oh, yeah, I do like that idea. That is cool.
The sacks at the bottom.
Oh, the witch was Robert Eggers. Not
really?
an Ari Aster.
I got confused.
Yeah.
Then.
Wait, what did you just see right now? The sacks at the bottom.
Yeah.
Peter will be listening to the soundtrack for that over and over again if he had to do that. Yeah, I think the cryptids would be really cool. In fact, I hadn't even considered that, but
that's a good idea.
Yeah, you do like who else counts as a cryptid?
I would also like to do
Bigfoot?
like, can we like just do like a Grim Reaper / Crimson Ghost /
Do you want to do a Grim Reaper after seeing all those terrible Grim Reapers on the show last night?
Yeah, but just like an opportunity to do a cool skull that fits the theme, maybe. I don't know.
Like
by the way, have you guys ever played Dead by Daylight?
Are you asking me?
No,
Because obviously I have.
I'm
We live in the
asking
same
them,
house.
but like looking at you for like this.
Oh, like everybody? Don't you love that game?
We just started playing that game recently.
You want to laugh? I tell my
so
students
good.
that like every class I open up with like, did you guys know I'm playing Dead by Daylight? Isn't it awesome?
Like,
and they're
so
like,
old, miss.
That
like,
came out like in 2019. I didn't know people were still playing it.
I know, but we just started playing it. We're those people.
Sorry.
Thinking about doing a stream for that soon.
Oh, that would be
Robert
fun.
Eggers did the Lighthouse. Okay, there's the connection.
Demon would be cool.
Yeah, some kind of demon would be good.
Yeah.
My plan is like we can keep doing these. They're fun as long as you guys dig them, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, There's that. There was something else I wanted to talk about. We're gonna wrap it up soon, but something else I wanted to talk about. What was it?
Anything coming
next?
up?
Yes. Okay. People been okay. So the Spider-Man and Green Goblin prints, I'm gonna ship them out tomorrow. They're finally dry and ready to rock. So if you ordered or pre-ordered the Spider-Man Green Goblin set, they're coming your way soon. I'm shipping them out tomorrow. It takes a few days to get to our warehouse, and it takes about a couple weeks to get to you. So give it like 3 weeks, and you'll have them if you ordered them. That's an update on that. And then we're caught up on everything that's been pre-ordered, except for now Frankenstein, which I'm going to start pre-ordering.
Well, that will, yeah.
And then 2 weeks from now, our next YouTube stream.
Yes.
You can turn the lab down.
Too much
Let's
lab
chill.
for
Yeah,
you?
I know. Yeah, we already created them.
Too much busyness
Yeah, I like this
happening in
chill.
the background?
Let's chill.
Okay.
Oh, you guys want to see our Be Right Back screen?
Oh, well, not yet.
Yeah, sure, because we're
right.
not going to end it.
All right, well, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I guess. I don't know. Hang on
Wait.
tight.
All right, we're back.
All right, we're back. What did you guys
How
think
cool was
about
that? I wanted to show you guys that.
Could you hear us? I'm pretty sure our microphones were off, but I wasn't sure if you could hear us or not.
But yeah, that was shout out to Mike Aronson. I told him like we needed a be right back screen in case like
For when the stream sets on fire and
Yeah.
we have to step
Yeah.
away for a second, which happens like every time.
okay. So upcoming stuff in 2 weeks we're gonna do another stream, but it's gonna be prints from the vault.
Ooh.
Open the vault and print 3.
Ooh. Oh, there's
Okay.
3 vault prints coming out?
No, we've done 2 open the vault and print videos streams.
Oh, you're doing part 3.
This is the 3rd one.
The 3rd one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 weeks from now. You guys are funny, dude.
Some more stars
Hey,
there.
Jeff,
Not
thank
enough.
all right,
That's really good. Wait, Christopher Alcorn, this is very important. Bogwitch. Bogwitch.
Oh,
Do a
Bogwitch
Baba
would be
Yaga
cool.
with her house and the chicken feet.
Well, I can't fit all that stuff.
I need it though. Just make it. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Just make it for me only.
Okay, yeah. So,
Chicken cause.
yeah. Okay, so, what was I saying before?
I don't know.
Okay, 2 weeks from now,
There you go.
next stream, we have open the vault and print 3.
Correct.
There's gonna be a new print from the vault. However, in this case, it kind of is a new print. It's a print that I've made and sold before, but it has been reworked in a big way.
Reimagined?
Not reimagined.
No, reworked.
Reworked in a way that makes it almost a totally different print.
Yeah.
But it is a design that people have been asking me to bring back for a long time. And since we're in monster spooky season, I feel like it's right in line with that. So make sure
Nice.
not next Thursday, but the week after, you join us back here for a big one, a big print from the vault.
Yes.
We're going to do super limited set. But it's one that people have been asking for a while. So stay tuned on that. Can we get a Krampus print this winter? I think we can.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think actually we talked about it in the winter. No, we didn't have any winter streams last year
Yeah.
because we were
I made
moving.
one last year, but I didn't put it up. I just did it for like a fun video.
Oh, that's right.
Let me ask you guys this. If I made a Krampus print, is that something that you would want full size 20 by 30? Or is that something that you would want like 15 by 20, like the Month of Monsters prints?
20 by 30.
It's big. That's why I just got to know. Because it's
No, you
something
want a
that
big
like,
Krampus print.
I would like to do a large Krampus because there's just more detail you can put in all that.
Imagine how cool that would be if every year you pulled out a massive Krampus print to put up with all of the rest of your Christmas decorations. It would be incredible.
Yeah, let me know what you guys think because I wanted to make a big Krampus print and I didn't have the time last year. I might have the time this year to do it.
Brett says the one you showed on Insta Live?
Yeah, last year for Christmas I made a little Krampus print. They saw me do the little video.
That's right,
of it.
because we weren't streaming last
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
because of the
Because
move.
we were moving, it was crazy. Yeah.
I remember this now. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll release that one as a print or not. I'm not sure, but I do want to do a Krampus print. Maybe it should be a screen print because then it could have some colors. I don't know.
I mean, it should have colors.
Yeah.
But it could also look
See,
very
look,
cool
people are saying
black and
full
white.
size Krampus.
I say the same thing. How many of each are you doing? 50s.
How many of
I don't know
each
what
are
that
you
means,
doing?
50s.
I'm not sure what that means.
Are you asking,
Darren.
are we doing 50?
How many 50s? Yeah. The next stream is going to be 50 as well. Yeah, 50s. 50
TWD wants says smaller print as he might put it up seasonally.
That's what I thought.
I think if you're putting it up seasonally, mega big.
Yeah, but then you have to leave a place for a giant print to just like be there, unless you swap something else out.
Maybe swap a bunch of stuff out and just put it up with command hooks or something. It comes out real easy.
Yeah, maybe we should put up a poll. You want to put a poll up?
Me right now?
Do you know how to do that? It's a pain in the ass.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
You could do that? Oh, no, it's not that hard. It's right here.
Oh, put up a poll real quick.
Create a poll. All right, let's see.
Big Krampus print. Big?
Big.
Put 20 by 30 or 15 by 20. We'll do a quick poll.
Okay, all right.
This is totally not scientific either.
What is it? 20 by 30?
Yeah.
Or what is the other
15
one?
by 20.
15 by 20.
Yeah. You mentioned what you were reworking when you finished your Frankenstein for the book. Oh, I did already?
All right, there's your poll, everybody.
I'm a dumbass, Brett. Well, only for people who remembered and caught it then.
Well, then that's it. We're not going to release those details if Peter wants to keep it secret. I mean,
I don't remember now. But
right,
I trust
we're
him.
50-50 on the poll.
All right,
6 votes, we're 50-50. Thanks a lot, guys.
50-50. Let's go,
We're
guys.
really helpful.
Let's go. Let me know. Answer that poll. Take that poll real quick.
Red ink. Oh, red ink for Krampus?
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Could you do both red and black, like in the same print?
Yeah.
Is that an option?
Yeah.
Could you do like what you did for some of the one-offs where it's like a red background with black ink on it? Because I think that would look cool.
We try something like that.
Yeah.
Both sizes. You cray.
Both sizes? What do you think? We're made of time over here?
Made of time.
Big seems to be winning out.
Yeah, see, Jason says, I want to see a kid in that bag. Yeah, that's why I would like to do a big one.
Yeah, that's true. Remember that the bigger it goes, the more detail, the more stuff we can put in there.
See, I think Darren Star is on the money.
What does he say? If you keep it up all year, you can always point to it to remind the kids year-round, be good, or Krampus will kidnap you come Christmas.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
I like that. That is a good... The moral of the story of every year is behave or Krampus.
Yeah.
That's my new bumper sticker. Behave or Krampus.
No promises on that one because of what's on my plate right now, but trust me, it's something I want to do for sure. And okay, but let me tease some more.
Okay.
People have been asking for more Takaro stuff. I'm staring currently at 2 wildly exciting Takaro print linoleum carvings that are in progress.
Oh, you guys are gonna lose your minds.
One of them is a little ways out because it's very much book related.
Yes.
And one of them is coming very soon, and it's crazy what it is.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
It's so weird.
I cannot. You couldn't guess it if I gave you 1,000 guesses.
Yeah, it's very surreal.
Yeah, it's a weird, awesome thing that is kind of become available to us to do. I can't say much else.
Nope, that's it. You're done.
But it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's going to open a door to a different and wide and dedicated audience.
Yeah.
So it might be you're going to look at it.
Friends is what you're saying.
You'll look at it and you'll be like, "What the heck?" And then like you won't have time to what the heck it too much, I think, based on who all else might be coming for it. That's what I think.
Oh, I think that the people who are gonna pick this up might outgun.
I don't know. No.
Regulars?
No. I don't think that at all. I'm just saying that like there might be more eyes on it. Let's just put it that way.
Some more competition.
Potentially.
We'll see.
Maybe not.
We shall see.
But it's crazy, and it's definitely.
Mr. Revolution Bob.
Yeah.
Enhance.
No. but
betrayed by my own eyeballs, by my pupils.
But it is another first.
Yes, it is.
It's another huge first.
Will all of these Takaro things that you're talking about right now contain the T stamp?
This particular one we're talking about, no.
Really?
No. This one.
But why?
I can't explain it.
I mean, I know. Well, you'll explain it to me later.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the others will? potentially.
The one that you see standing up.
Yes, that one.
Will. 100%.
Yeah, that
more,
one for
more
sure.
than anyone we've ever done.
Okay, but
the biggest T.
But the cool weird one.
The weird one will not, and you guys will understand.
And there will
later.
be a reason.
There'll be a very sensible reason for it.
That's fine.
Okay, then there's that tease. Did I tease anything else? Ultraman print update, because people were asking like, when the heck is that thing coming? Hopefully super soon. There was a little bit of a delay in the approval process because of little details. I had to like get like a little check this out.
You have it here? Oh. Oh, oh, that's right.
Go back to Artcam real quick.
Yeah, hold on.
Is that clear?
Yep. No.
Is that?
It's not in any way clear. No, nobody can see it. It just looks like writing.
Oh.
It's...
Well.
That's not working. I mean, hold on. Hold it up again and let me just turn off studio mode so I can see if... All right, hold it. There. Right there. Don't move.
Okay.
There it is. Don't move. Don't move. Stop moving. It was clear before.
Is it not now?
Leave it still, sir. Still. Oh my God.
I can't do it.
He's trying to drive me insane.
I'm not.
You're the worst guy. All right, we're done with you trying to show people
anyway, this is a little stamp
there.
that was sent to me to stamp on the prints. It says Subaraya Productions, copyright Subaraya. So that's the company that owns Ultraman. That has stamp these on the print. So, and then the emails take a little bit to get answered back and forth. But rest assured, it's coming super soon.
Jason Winters wants to know, when's the Godzilla toy drop?
I can't say.
I've even been asked that at work for all of your former coworkers who are like dying to know. I'm like, I have no answers for you.
But what date are we on today?
It's September 9th. It's our niece's birthday. How could you forget that?
Right. 9. Very soon.
Yes.
I would say, I would say you have
Don't
a couple.
Say it. Someone's going to enhance into your eyeballs and see that the date is being scrolled across your brain.
You have a couple more paychecks coming in probably.
Okay. Fair-ish, I guess.
Depending on your pay cycle, by the way.
Right. All right, let's check on this poll.
All
Let me end it real quick.
Yeah, poll.
So it looks like big was the answer. I don't remember. I ended the poll and I couldn't read what it was.
Big. 57% big.
You saw it? Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, it just published it. It's a little
29. It's still pretty even.
I mean,
you guys,
this is not helping.
I think that means that people who want a big one would probably buy a small one, but people who want a small one may not be able to fit a large one.
Gotcha.
So,
you want to read it that way. Sorry, everyone.
Whoa! What if Krampus is in a Month of Monsters format? Like it's just like his head and all that. No.
I don't like it. I want to see the full scene of him kidnapping some kids.
All right.
I want it to look like Nightmare Before Christmas style mayhem.
All right. Okay, you guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
Yep, I think that's enough.
Please, before you leave, if you haven't subscribed. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy, since we don't really like do YouTube every day at all.
Yeah.
And
thanks 2,000 of you.
Yeah, we're almost there. We have I think 1,830 or something like that.
Awesome.
So that's cool. And then and if you can hit like on the way out, that'd be awesome. It really helps get the video out. And we'll see you online. Tons of crazy stuff coming. Comics Vault Live tomorrow with Big Clutch. If you're collecting and want to see some great comic stuff going on, check it out. Of course, you can follow me everywhere at Attack Peter, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Go to Skybound store.skybound.com, and you can see my stuff. You can still pre-order the Daruma, which will have some important updates soon. It's still looking good for this year, knock on wood. Even with all the shipping nightmares in the world, we're still should be there. We're still there, so knock on wood. But thank you guys. I love you. You're the best.
Bye guys.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.